Hi, my guys. Let's start our lesson. Our theme is about compound sentence. Aim of the lesson: students will be able to create compound sentence using a coordinating conjunction. Plan of the lesson: general characterization of the compound sentence. Types of coordinative connectors of the compound sentence. Open and close multi-clause compound sentence. Today we use new words. Words for the lecture. Let's start. New words. A simple sentence, a complex sentence, a compound sentence, a composite sentence, coordination, subordination, a leading clause, a sequential clause, copulative, adversative, disjunctive, causal relations, a coordinating connector, predicative value, an open, a closed construction, a closure, syntactical, asynthetical. Now, let's start our lecture. The length of the compound sentence in terms of the number of its clauses, its predicative value, is in the principle unlimited. It is determined by the informative purpose of the speaker. The commonest type of the compound sentence in this respect is a two-clause construction. Predicatively long compound sentences having more than two clauses are divided into open and closed constructions. The open constructions presupposes descriptive and narrative means of a literary text not varied in the final sequential clause. In the multi-clause compound sentence of the clause type, the final clause expresses the end, the result of the ideas presented in the previous clauses. The typical clauses in this case are and, but. Here, compound sentence rules. A compound sentence includes at least two independent clauses. I like tea and he likes coffee. I like tea. It is independent clauses. In other words, it could be a stand-alone sentence and joining method. He likes coffee, independent clause. Now, let's watch the video. Next.
Compound sentence. A compound sentence has two or more independent clauses that are usually joined by a coordinating conjunction. Henry got a new job, so he has to move. I have a lot of homework, but I am not going to have time to study tonight. Do not confuse a simple sentence with a compound verb and a compound sentence with two clauses. Simple. My house guests returned from a long day of shopping and went straight to bed. Compound. My house guests returned home from a long day of shopping and then they went straight to bed. What is the difference? The simple sentence does not have an independent clause after the conjunction. We know this because there is no subject in the clause went straight to bed. However, in the compound sentence there is a subject, they, in the independent clause after the conjunction. Then they went straight to bed. In other words, you could break the compound sentence into two separate complete sentences, but you could not break apart the simple sentence into two complete sentences. Compound sentence with coordinating conjunctions. As mentioned, most, not all, compound sentences are formed with a coordinating conjunction for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Hint: adding together the first letter of each word spells fanboys. Three of these conjunctions, yet, for, and nor, occur most exclusively in writing, so they add a level of formality. The experiment was deemed successful, yet our results were unsatisfactory. The students were unhappy with their instructor, for he often wasted their time in class. That is not what I meant to say, nor should you interpret my words as an admission that I don't know what I'm saying. Compound sentence without coordinating conjunctions. While most compound sentences are formed with a coordinating conjunction, good writers often decide to eliminate the conjunction and simply add a semicolon. The ambitious student initiated the research. The teacher was pleased by her efforts. The students were unhappy with their instructor. He often wasted their time in class. That is not what I meant to say. You should not interpret my words as an admission that I don't know what I'm saying. When a transition word begins a clause, it is usually followed by a comma. If the transition lands in the middle of a compound sentence, use the semicolon and then follow the transition word with a comma. The experiment was deemed successful. Unfortunately, our results were unsatisfactory. The students were unhappy with their instructor. Undeniably, he often wasted their time in class. That is not what I meant to say. Therefore, you should not interpret my words as an admission that I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, continue our lectures. The compound sentence is a composite sentence built on the principle of coordination. The main semantic relations in the compound sentence are copulative, adversative, disjunctive, causal, consequential, resultative. The compound sentence is derived from two or more base sentences. The first clause is called leading, the leader clause. The successive clauses are sequential. The coordinating connectors are divided into conjunctions proper and the semi-functional clauses, clausal connectors of adverbial character. A compound sentence can often be transformed into complex one. Now you can write some exercise. The first, combine to form a compound sentence. Bob likes baseball cards. He has a large collection of them. Bob likes baseball cards, and he has a large collection of them. My brother did his homework. He forgot to bring it to school. My brother did his homework, but he forgot to bring it to school. Here 5 examples compound sentence. The first, Mary doesn't like cartoons because they're loud, so she doesn't watch them. The second, I have often wanted to drown my troubles, but I can't get my wife to go swimming. The third, Michael didn't like to read. She wasn't very good at it. The fourth, Dr. Mack said I could come to his office on Friday or Saturday of next week. Fifth, my favorite sport is skiing. I am vacationing in Hawaii this winter. Okay, make compound sentence by filling in the blanks with an appropriate coordinating conjunctions. Choose the correct answer. The first sentence, I called her many times. She didn't answer the phone. And, but, so. The second sentence, he is intelligent, honest, or, but, and. The third sentence, he is old, he is active, and, or, but. The first sentence, he not only lost his reputation, brought a bad name to his family. Also, but also. The fifth sentence, you may spend the night here or go home. Neither, either, no. The sixth sentence, I reached the counter, took my purse out, there was no money in it. And, but, and, but, and. The seventh sentence, the way may be long, we may feel tired, we will not give up hope. And, but, but. The eighth sentence, we took part in the competition, we didn't win any prize. And, but, or. The ninth sentence, our servant is slow, he is honest and dependable. and but also. The 10th sentence. Leave the house at once. I will call the police. And but or. Okay, your home task is, how do you teach compound sentence? You should answer here. What do you understand our lessons today? The second, write 10 sentences about compound sentence. Feedback activities. Send me your emotion with WhatsApp. Okay, my dears. Our time is up. Thank you for your attention. See you soon. Goodbye.